Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm Josh Strife-Hayes, and in the last week, this channel has hit 5,000 subscribers. Let's take a few minutes to discuss where it came from and where it's going to. Two important things to note. Number one, I am fully aware no one watches channel update videos. I don't, so if you're here at all, thank you. You truly are the backbone of this channel. And two, the nature of the videos I put up may change. I'd like to take a quick moment to explain why, where they've come from, and what they'll change to. On March 10th, 2017, I posted my first YouTube video, a 5.5 hour uncut, unedited challenge run of Dark Souls 3. Since being uploaded almost 3 years ago, it has 57 views, no likes or dislikes, and no comments. Last week, I posted an 18-minute rant on why Neverwinter, one of my favourite MMORPGs, is dying. It's since been watched over 30,000 times, gained almost 700 comments, and has 1,250 likes, which is 95% upvoted. Clearly, something has happened in these 3 years. I need to know what, and then I need to do more of whatever it is. I was taught, and firmly believe, the best way to have a good idea is to have lots of ideas. No one strikes gold on their first try. You fail and fail repeatedly until you eventually succeed. So that's what I did with this channel. My Dark Souls run wasn't very interesting. My Neverwinter dungeon guides received views but very rarely made it more than 1,000 each. Reading writing prompts wasn't interesting at all. My personal philosophical musings on the world rarely broke 100 views. My playthroughs of games I enjoyed, including Tomb Raider, Bioshock, Dark Souls, Command & Conquer, Cuphead, and Dead Space, were fun for me to make, but some of them sit at a single view, so clearly not fun for the viewer. On December the 2nd, 2017, I decided to set myself a challenge of making a daily vlog for 100 days. I knew this wouldn't be successful commercially. Vlogs very rarely are. But it wasn't a commercial venture. It was a project to force me to create and upload something every day, and only when I made something more interesting would I allow myself to stop. It was my own personal punishment until I did something better. Then, on April 2nd, 2018, I uploaded How to Make Astral Diamonds in Neverwinter. It was a badly written, low audio quality guide on how to make online currency in a game. I didn't understand how to edit or how to really make a thumbnail at that time. It broke 50,000 views. This gave me a focus. I liked games, and I was good at explaining them. I would focus on explaining games. The 3 most successful videos on my channel, a beginner's guide to Guild Wars 2, a beginner's guide to World of Warcraft, and a beginner's guide to Terra, all broke 100,000 views, with the Terra video approaching 160,000. This was clearly my niche, and these videos were very successful, at least compared to my other content, but they take hundreds of hours to produce. I have to personally play the games for many hundreds, if not thousands of hours before making the guides, because I do not copy anyone else. I don't simply regurgitate information that's already out there. I create all the info myself. They were successful videos, but compared to the amount of time they take to produce, they're not sustainable for one person to keep on making. Then I worked on a small selection of opinion pieces based on MMORPG games. These opinion pieces are all sitting comfortably at 1 to 10,000 views. They're more academic and talking point style videos, but I enjoyed making them, and they are much quicker to produce. I've expanded into more projects out of curiosity. An MMORPG World Championship elimination style competition, which is still ongoing, video game reviews, satirical reviews of games I enjoyed, cosplay videos, and a single Magic the Gathering beginner's guide. All these projects have taught me how to write, film, and edit. I am one guy in a room. I have no company sponsors, no Patreon. Absolutely all of my financial backing has come from advertising revenue generated from YouTube or subscribers through Twitch. And while it has been more money than most people will ever make from online entertainment, it's nowhere near enough to quit my day job, which is a shame because that was always the plan. Well, it's not enough to quit my day job if I keep making these 100-hour research guide videos. I still firmly believe the best way to have a good idea is to have lots of ideas. And honestly, I feel a bit foolish that I haven't tried this one sooner. But let's have a look at what the future of this channel, or at least one of the possible futures, might be. Play to your strengths. That's some of the best advice I can give anyone. And I always thought that my strength was in research, academia, or guides. But I was wrong, and I've never actually been happier to realise that I was wrong. My strength is not just doing the voiceover about geeky videos. It's being a geek. I love this culture. The word geek, the word nerd. I proudly am those things. I love all this stuff, and I ask myself, what do I do at the end of the day? Because I don't sit there watching guide videos for games. I watch daily update videos. I even wrote down some of my favourites. Yongyear, Upper Echelon Games, Short Fat Otaku, Apollo Legend, Rabid Luigi, Psycho Plays. The kind of people who share their passion with the viewer. The way that I really think that I want to do with you guys. I've done some just chatting Twitch streams and they've gone great because I love what I talk about. I love everything behind me. I'm a cosplayer. I dress up as Nathan Drake when I go to conventions. I build all my own costumes. I've got the RuneScape Helm of Natesnot and Dragonfire Shield. I'm a dungeon master. I've even made videos on how to play Dungeons and Dragons. I own a PlayStation 4, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 1 and one of the PlayStation 1 minis, which are great as soon as you add a few more extras to allow you to play a few more games. So I'm going to try a new project again. I'll still make big videos like the huge long epic 1-hour guides to online games because I love MMORPGs. But what I'm going to try now is something that I myself would enjoy. Every day I go on Reddit and I check the gaming news. Recently, we've had all the big things happening. Blizzard and their Hearthstone mess-up, banning people for supporting the revolution in China, which, by the way, I'm completely in support of. The revolution, not the banning. The banning was a bad idea. The revolution seems great. Keep going. You're doing well, Hong Kong. Bethesda adding in microtransactions to Fallout 76 when they promised they wouldn't. FIFA Legacy. The fact that FIFA 20 Legacy Edition is basically just FIFA 19 and a huge rip-off for all Nintendo Switch owners. The fact that Disney have banned Winnie the Pooh in China, and if you try and access the Winnie the Pooh page from the UK, it will redirect you to the Disney main page. There's definitely something to be talked about there. The fact that recently an all-female spacewalk happened. Science is awesome. And I don't just mean pretty pictures of the universe with inspirational quotes. I mean actual science. People doing actual scientific research. That's fantastic. The fact that the most popular game for the last couple of months has been a goose grabbing things and biting things. What the hell is going on with that? And the fact that recently we've got The Witcher and Lord of the Rings coming up as TV shows, with The Witcher starring Henry Cavill of Superman fame. And I'm a huge fan of The Witcher. I played The Witcher 3 all the time. I own the Gwent decks in real life. They're awesome. On YouTube, I want to put out some daily videos about things that I'd love, things that I'd watch, geek news, gaming news, pop culture references, what's happening in the world of nerd. On Twitch, we'll do some more just chatting streams. I want to talk to you guys. My strength isn't in researching videos, although I can do that. It's not in editing, although I've slowly learned how to do that as well. My strength, and I finally realised it after all these years, is in being so passionate about this world and this lifestyle that I want to bring it all to you guys and actually discuss what I love and what you love at the same time. So if you're watching this update video, which I know no one does, so if you are here, genuinely, thank you. Leave a comment down below. I will reply to it. I've always got my phone on me. I always try and reply to comments. Thanks for being here. Thanks for getting us to 5,000 subs, which is ridiculous. I never thought I'd get here. And now let's look into making it something that we can all enjoy. Geek and nerd culture. Every day if possible, every few days if late, with big guides coming as and when I need them. But for now, and this format is so much easier to make, I spend hundreds of hours editing. Doing this, I can chat to you guys about stuff that matters every day. Thank you very much for watching. We have a Discord, I'll link it in the description below. But for now, take care and have a good night.